Good morning. Good morning and welcome to the 2022 Best Robotics Competition at Bowling Green State University. My name is MD Sauter and I am the interim director of the Falcon Best Competition and serve as the professor and chair in the College of Technology, Architecture, and Applied Engineering. We are very excited to welcome you in this campus this morning. So this year's Falcon Best Competition will feature teams representing 11 schools from our region. For the past 8 weeks, these teams have been working hard, designing, building, and testing a remote-controlled robot. Today, we'll see their robots for the first time as they compete against one another and hoping to outperform the rest. In addition to the robotics competition, several teams have opted to compete for the Best Award, which is presented to the team that best embodies the concept of boosting engineering, science, and technology. The 5 elements of the Best Award include engineering notebook, marketing presentation, team exhibit and interview, spirit and sportsmanship, and robot performance. This year's competition focuses on the theme, made to order. What does that mean exactly? Let's let Best set it up for us. So it is easy to imagine a scenario that you want to buy a little gift for your loved ones, and you need it by next day, or sometime you even cannot wait until next day. You need it within a couple of hours delivery. But have you ever thought that how that things are done to make that happen? Let's see what happens behind the scenes of an Amazon delivery.
Give a little bit
of your love to me.
I'll give a little bit. Ooh, give a little bit of my love
To you. There's so much that we need. Hello.
Hey.
So send us love. Show that you care.
Give a little bit. Give a little bit of my love to you.
All right, so many fulfillment firms use robots to gather up the specific items in a warehouse and deliver them to be packed and shipped. A robot whose brain is computer. That robot's brain knows the location of each item and has calculated the most efficient way to retrieve those items from the warehouse. For the past 29 years, best robotics students have designed and built that types of robot. Its brain was replaced by the student's brain, and its dexterity was replaced by the student's dexterity on the controls. But not this year. This year, the student is being replaced by the robot. Students will design, build, and make a robot that can assemble and control another robot. For the 30 years, Squeaky has been the robot mascot for best robotics competition. Squeaky's name came from a caster wheel that was slightly burned during the demonstration and construction, and that caused a distinct squeak sound when the caster wheel rotated during the demonstration. Squeaky has participated in many of the past best games, but this year, Squeaky needs your help. The field includes 2 tracks, you can see, each with the partially completed copy of Squeaky. Squeaky will need to have parts added to be able to collect various robot pieces that are needed to fulfill the orders. Specifically, teams are tasked with prepare for order fulfillment by moving order boxes into appropriate locations. Finishing the assembly of a Squeaky, also known as the field robot. Use the team robot to control the field robot, and use the field robot to collect robotic parts to fulfill the orders. With that, let's meet our team and see the robots.
And so at this time, we go ahead and bring out our squads for today's competition. First up, it's the team from Batavia High School. We have the group from Eastwood High School. Hamilton Southeastern. Huron High School. Maumee Valley Country Day. Patrick Henry. St. Francis de Sales. St. Ursula Academy. And Wayne Trace. Fans, let's give a big round of applause to all of our schools that are competing today. And so at this time, I'd like to introduce to you Dr. Jenny Gallimore, Dean of the College of Technology, Architecture, and Applied Engineering here at BGSU.
Hi, everyone. It's great to be here, and we're really excited to see your robots. How about you guys? Are you excited to compete? Oh, come on, more than that. You guys excited? Excited? All right. You've worked really hard for your robots, everybody. And we're also pleased to have so many people here today to support the teams and their hard work. Join me in welcoming the 12th president and a graduate of Bowling Green State University, Dr. Rodney Rogers. President Rogers.
Thank you, Dean Gallimore, and welcome to the Stroh Center at Bowling Green State University. I saw a little mini wave going on, you know, yeah, let's do that again. Yeah, right. It is great to have you all here. I certainly want to add my thanks to all of the deans, the provosts, we've got faculty, we've got staff that have been a very important part of putting this program together for almost 12 years now here at Bowling Green. So I want to thank all of those individuals. I also want to thank, a round of applause for them, please. And certainly I want to thank First Solar, our diamond sponsor, the Rudolph Libby Group, as well as the Missile Defense Agency of the U.S. Department of Defense for all supporting this initiative. And you may wonder, why are those great companies and organizations and governmental agencies supporting this kind of program? It's because what we know is the future of our region and the country and the world is dependent upon the great minds and engagement of our youth that are here today, that are working hard, and so I think they deserve another round of applause. This event is streaming on WBGU worldwide, and so what you are about to see, this competition is going to be beamed throughout the world. And I just want to say to our participants, if I can, as a native Ohioan myself, who lived in another part of the country and moved back, this is such an exciting time to be in Ohio. I may sound like I'm running for an office. I am not. I am honestly, the excitement of being in this state today in these sorts of opportunities that exist. Certainly First Solar, just up the road from here. But you think about and Rudolph Libby Group and all the work that they do, but also the excitement of Honda and electrification of vehicles and the GM investment and Intel, all coming into this state where there will be amazing opportunities around technology and engineering and applied STEM fields. You all will have those opportunities right here. And as a public university, we are making sure that you have those opportunities to perhaps study here or at any of the other fine public universities across the state. But we want you to know that the future is bright indeed here in our region, and you all will make that difference. So thanks for coming out. Thanks for being a part of this. The top 3 go on to Denver, I know. How exciting is that? But every one of you have done wonderful things. Thank you for being a part of this program. Go Falcons, I Ziggy Zumba.
Thank you, President Rogers. We are also pleased to introduce BGSU's Provost and Senior Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Joe Whitehead. Provost Whitehead.
Good morning, everyone. Come on, it's an exciting morning, isn't it? Okay, that's better. It's great to be here. Glad to have you at Bowling Green State University. This is an exciting time for me because I like science, engineering, mathematics. Do you guys like STEM? Okay. And you might wonder, why would First Solar, why would Rudolph Liberty Group, why would the Missile Defense Agency provide support for this competition? You know why? We need more STEM people. We need more robotics. Here's a fun fact for you. The highest concentration of robots in the United States is here in Northwest Ohio. Did you guys know that? That is true. So what I expect, I want to congratulate all the teams for all the work you've done behind the scenes to prepare for the competition. I want to thank the parents who are supporting them. It takes a team effort. I want to thank the College of Technology, Architecture, and Applied Engineering for leading this effort. Also, we got Carrie Storm, who's with part of our office, who supports the effort too. I would like to see all of you in the future helping us solve the complex problems that we will need to solve in order to continue to lead the world in manufacturing. So congratulations again. We look forward to seeing you compete and go Falcons, as President Rogers said. Thank you.
Thank you, President Rogers and Provost Whitehead, and we appreciate you being here today. It's now time for the competition to begin. Teams, good luck, and congratulations on all your hard work to get to this moment.
All right, our first competition is going to be blue against the green. We'll have Eastwood taking on St. Ursula Academy. Teams, let's go ahead and start heading on up to the competition area. First up, we're going to have, once again, in the blue is going to be Eastwood. And over here we have St. Ursula. Gotta love technology, so get ready to go, teams, in 3, 2, 1, go! St. Ursula's out of the box, heading over to pick up some of the equipment. Getting ready to hopefully place. We're over in the box, out of the box now from Eastwood. Getting ready to start constructing Squeaky. Everybody's looking to get some points, but we're taking our time. All right, we have started construction of Squeaky over here with the Eastwood squad. St. Ursula preparing to move some stuff over onto Squeaky. Trying to get one of the cogs going. Here we are now over with Eastwood, and they are working, trying to get the cogs going as well. Coming close to about 90 seconds remaining on the first round here, teams. 90 seconds. Opening round, everybody's just trying to get this figured out, what we're going to be doing. Coming up to 1 minute remaining in this round, 1 minute. Going over, going to go ahead and try to get some points here with one of the containers. Down to 30 seconds remaining, teams. 30 seconds. And we've got Squeaky on the move over here with Eastwood. 20 seconds. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our time has expired in our first round. If we can get Batavia and Maumee Valley over to the table here, the staging area, we'll get ready to call you guys up. Again, if we can get Batavia and Maumee Valley, just come on over to the staging table area, please. All right, judges, are we ready to go? Teams, are you ready? All right, this begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Once again, we'll have Batavia over here on the near side where the Bulldogs at, and then we've got Maumee Valley Country Day closest to the stands. Maumee Valley Country Day is out, trying to start putting the Squeaky together here. Maumee Valley Country Day heading over to one of the containers. Getting ready to move our storage box. Moving the storage box up so we can start placing items into the bin. They've got their storage box placed. Heading back over to Squeaky, getting ready to start, it looks like, manipulating the controls over by the squad from Maumee Valley Country Day. Down to 1.5 minutes remaining, squads, 90 seconds. And we're just trying to manipulate those controls to get Squeaky moving over here with Maumee Valley. And Squeaky is on the move. Coming up to 1 minute remaining. Now we've just got to get that removed off of the arm and in completely into the bin there. Batavia back out on the move now.
Doctor, my
30 seconds remaining. This is our opening round. Got the battery pack. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time has expired in our second competition of our first round in our seating. Let's go ahead and have Patrick Henry and Huron, if you would come on up to the staging area, please. Again, Patrick Henry and Huron, if you'd come over to the staging tables, please. All right, judges, are we ready to go? Teams, are you ready? All right, we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Once again, we have Patrick Henry in the blue. Huron is over in the green. Both squads are making their way out. Huron is getting ready, trying to maneuver so they can put Squeaky together.
chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me how long you gonna stay here, Joe? Some people
Huron
say
is trying to lower and get Squeaky into position here. We've got Squeaky running over here by the folks from Patrick Henry. And they are going down looking for some quick and easy points. There we go.
where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than
Huron is now getting ready to attempt to get Squeaky to move, and we're coming up to about 1:45 remaining in this round.
chewing on a
Patrick Henry preparing to move one of our containers.
tell me how long you gonna
Still working over here with the folks from Huron to get Squeaky to start moving.
Some people say this town don't look good in snow.
And 1 minute remaining in this round.
Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know.
30 seconds remaining. Patrick Henry attempting to get the container into position. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time has expired in this round.
Waiting for the early train. Sorry, boy, but I
Hamilton Southeastern and St. Francis, if you would move up to the staging area, please. Again, Hamilton Southeastern and St. Francis, if you would move up to the staging area, please. Judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? And we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Once again, the two squads competing, St. Francis de Sales up here in the red and blue area, and Hamilton Southeastern competing over in the yellow and the green. Hamilton Southeastern with the battery pack. St. Francis de Sales has got a part of squeaky here, but unfortunately just dropped it, so they'll have to try and get it back onto the robot. Making our move out over with Hamilton Southeastern. That is an interesting arm there that they're preparing to put into squeaky. Having a little bit of trouble maneuvering over there with .130 remaining in the round. Hamilton Southeastern has the arm on the squeaky there. Now they're coming over and getting one of the covered storage containers, trying to get it moved into place. St. Francis de Sales has squeaky on the move. And we're down to 1 minute remaining in this round. St. Francis de Sales is going to gather some points up. And St. Francis de Sales is back out on the move. Hamilton Southeastern has squeaky on the move. .30 seconds remaining in the round. Oh, Hamilton Southeastern getting some good points over here now. Putting some items into the transportation containers. St. Francis de Sales has moved the container into position. And we're down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time has expired in this round. St. Ursula Academy and Maumee Valley Country Day, if we can have you up to the staging area, please. All right, judges, are we ready to go? Teams, are you ready? We will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Once again, this round has St. Ursula up in the blue, Maumee Valley Country Day in the green. Both squads are out and about, picking up battery pack and trying to start putting the squeaky together over here with the squad from Maumee Valley Country Day. Wayne Trace has the arm, getting ready to place that down onto Squeaky, putting another one of the cogs into place. Arm is in place on Squeaky by Wayne Trace. Eastwood going with one of our storage containers, getting ready to try and get it moved into, and decided not to do that. Down to 1:15 remaining in the round. Both teams are now working the Squeaky. We've got Squeaky on the move, though, over with Wayne Trace. And some easy points over here with the Wayne Trace teams. Still trying to get Squeaky to move with the Eastwood, and now Eastwood has Squeaky on the move as well. 40 seconds remaining in the round. Wayne Trace has the container, getting ready to move it into position. Eastwood trying to do some more maneuvering of Squeaky. Looks like they're trying to gain those points down at the far end with that spool. 15 seconds remaining. Eastwood having trouble getting Squeaky to move, though. And we're down to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time has expired. Hamilton Southeastern in Batavia, if you would move over to the staging area, please. Hamilton Southeastern in Batavia to the staging area, please. Teams, are you ready? And we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. And so in this round, we have Batavia taking on Hamilton Southeastern. Hamilton Southeastern has that battery pack and has got it, getting ready to get it placed over here, over on the Squeaky. Still making some maneuvering, and there we go. It looks like it's in place. Batavia is, there we go. Now Batavia is on the move. And I think I jinxed him with that comment about being on the move. Hamilton Southeastern has the arm, getting ready to make sure that they can place it over here on the Squeaky. .145 remaining in the round. It's 1:45. Hamilton Southeastern has the arm placed on the Squeaky there. Now they're making their way over to the container, trying to get into the covered container there and get it moved. They have it on the move, have it placed. And Batavia is back on the move now. Hamilton Southeastern still trying to jockey the container into position as we're coming down to 45 seconds remaining. 45 seconds. Hamilton Southeastern trying to get Squeaky to start moving. as we're down to 20 seconds remaining teams, 20 seconds. Hamilton Southeastern has Squeaky on the move. Unable to gather those points. And we're down to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time has expired in this round. St. Francis de Sales and Wayne Trace, if you would come up to the staging area, please. Again, St. Francis de Sales and Wayne Trace to the staging area. Teams, are you ready? 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 All right, we will begin the round in 3, 2, 1, go. Both squads are out on the move, and it looks like both are getting ready to try to place that initial arm into Squeaky. Wayne Trace has the arm placed. St. Francis is in the process of attempting to get that arm to drop, and it did. Have the battery pack over here with Wayne Trace. St. Francis is going to head on over and try to get over the container, storage container, and get it moved out into position. Wayne Trace attempting to drop the battery into position. St. Francis has the container moved in. St. Francis heading down. It looks like they're going to try to get Squeaky to start moving. We're going to go ahead and try to put one of the cogs on here. Coming down to about 1:10 remaining, 1:10 remaining in this round. St. Francis has Squeaky on the move. Did not grab the spools there. Trying to get another one of the cogs into place as we come down to about 35 seconds remaining in the round. St. Francis attempting to knock the item into the storage bin. Cannot get Squeaky to cooperate on that one though. Ooh, and they've lost their arm on that as we're down to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in the round has expired. Maumee Valley Country Day and Patrick Henry, if you would please move up to the staging area, please. Again, Maumee Valley Country Day and Patrick Henry to the staging area, please. All right, judges, are we ready to go? Teams, are you ready? All right, we will go in 3, 2, 1, go. Both squads are out on the move. Patrick Henry is going to start over with the storage containers. Maumee Valley Country Day is at one of our containers as well. A little bit different thoughts on how to begin our round here. Patrick Henry has our container on the move. Maumee Valley Country Day, for right now, has given up on the idea of moving that one storage container, heading back down towards the end. It looks like they're going to try and get Squeaky on the move. 1:20 remaining in the round. Maumee Valley Country Day has the battery pack and is trying to get it placed. Patrick Henry has the storage container. Just trying to get it into place as well. Have one of the storage containers with the folks over from Maumee Valley, as we're down to 40 seconds remaining in the round. Maumee Valley has that storage container moved into position. Patrick Henry making their way back down. Maumee Valley now at the controls of Squeaky, getting ready to try to get it to start making its way down and push some items into the storage bin and gather some points up, as we're down to 14 and 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In time, and the round has expired. St. Ursula Academy and Huron, if you would move up to the staging area, please. Again, St. Ursula Academy and Huron to the staging area. Judges, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? All right, we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Huron up in the blue and the red. St. Ursula over in the green and the yellow. St. Ursula starting out, getting Squeaky on the move. Huron is going to try to place the bar into Squeaky over here. St. Ursula has Squeaky on the move, heading down, trying to get some very easy points. And there we go. Huron has the bar, getting ready to drop it into Squeaky. St. Ursula with a number of different options that they can be doing with the location of the robot at this time, as we're down to about 1:20 remaining in this round. Huron still attempting to get the bar dropped over onto Squeaky here. St. Ursula, and one of our storage containers, getting ready to try to move it into position. And Huron, it appears, has the bar almost ready to set, and it's set into squeaky. Huron now making their way back over. Looks like possibly getting ready to try to get to, nope, ignore me on that. Heading over to the storage containers. Getting ready to move one of the containers into place. St. Ursula having a little bit of trouble getting that container to move as we're down to 20 seconds remaining in the round. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in the round has expired. Wayne, Trace, and Eastwood, if you would head on up to the staging area, please. Again, Wayne, Trace, and Eastwood to the staging area. Judges, are you ready? You're not? Teams ready? All right, we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Wayne Trace on the move with the battery pack. Eastwood has the arm. Getting ready to place it out onto Squeaky here. Having trouble getting that battery pack placed over here, but Wayne Trace picking up a couple of items, getting ready to place them onto Squeaky. Eastwood has the arm for Squeaky, getting ready to try to get it into place. Wayne Trace on the move once again. Wayne Trace is trying to get one of the cogs placed on this side. Eastwood, unfortunately, not having any luck getting that arm placed into Squeaky as we're down to about 1:20 remaining in this round. Eastwood at the controls of Squeaky to try to get a Squeaky onto the move. Wayne Trace trying to get into position to start manipulating the controls. Eastwood has Squeaky started. 45 seconds remaining in the round. Eastwood once again had Squeaky on the move. Wayne Trace has Squeaky out and about. Wayne Trace going back in again, going to try and get Squeaky on the move, and they've got Squeaky on the move as we're down to 25 seconds remaining. Wayne Trace looks like going ahead, trying to come down and pick up some simple points. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time in the round has expired. Patrick Henry and Batavia, if we can have you up to the staging area, please. Patrick Henry and Batavia to the staging area. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? All right, we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Patrick Henry in the yellow and green with Batavia running in the blue and the red. Batavia right off the bat going to go ahead and try to manipulate Squeaky. Yeah, Batavia is going to rethink that idea. Patrick Henry, though, is going to go ahead and try to get Squeaky on the move. Batavia is getting ready to grab the arm, it looks like, and get it into place. Patrick Henry trying to get Squeaky to move, trying to manipulate controls down there. Come down to a minute 30 remaining in the round. Batavia has the arm in place, getting ready to move around. We've got Squeaky on the move, though, by Patrick Henry. Coming down, trying to get some easy points, and there we go. "35 seconds remaining. Whoa, a little wild there. 15 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time in this round has expired. Let's go ahead and bring Huron and St. Francis de Sales up to the staging area, please. Huron and St. Francis de Sales to the staging area. All right, this is Huron up in the blue and the red. St. Francis de Sales in the yellow and the green. Teams, are you ready? Judges, are we ready? All right, we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Both teams out and about trying to put the arms onto Squeaky here. St. Francis de Sales has made their way out and is getting ready to move one of our containers into position. Meantime, Huron is going ahead, still trying to work the arm and get it on to Squeaky. St. Francis de Sales is moving the containers into place. St. Francis de Sales has the container into what they think is a good position. And Huron is still attempting to get that arm onto Squeaky. St. Francis de Sales making their way back over to the controls. Still trying to get the arm onto Squeaky, and Huron now has the device on to Squeaky here as we're coming down to 1 minute remaining in the round. St. Francis de Sales over trying to manipulate the controls to get Squeaky to move, as Huron has the storage container and transportation container getting ready to try to move it into place. St. Francis de Sales has Squeaky moving, and we have some points. Once again, Huron is attempting to get that transportation container, and a nice move there by Huron to getting that transportation container moved into scoring position. We're coming down to 15 seconds remaining. 15. Final chance of points between Huron and St. Francis de Sales as we're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time in this round has expired. Maumee Valley Country Day in Hamilton Southeastern, if you would report to the staging area. Maumee Valley Country Day in Hamilton Southeastern to the staging area. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? And we will begin this round in 3, 2, 1, go! Maumee Valley Country Day in the yellow and the green, Hamilton Southeastern in the red and the blue. Hamilton Southeastern has the battery pack, getting ready to drop it. Maumee Valley Country Day with the arm. Unable to get it in, but a nice catch there by Maumee Valley Country Day. They're going to reposition that arm. Hamilton Southeastern getting ready to place the arm onto their robot. And they're now making their way out. Maumee Valley Country Day going to give it another shot over here. Hamilton Southeastern in position. Maumee Valley Country Day has it in place, and it stayed this time. Hamilton Southeastern attempting to place one of the cogs on, unsuccessful there. Now they'll go ahead and try to place the bar onto Squeaky as we're down to about 1:27 remaining. Maumee Valley Country Day attempting to move the transportation container into place. Hamilton Southeastern having a little bit of trouble there over with Squeaky. Hamilton Southeastern now getting ready to move one of the transportation containers into place as we're down to 1 minute remaining in this round. Nice job by Maumee Valley getting that container into place. Hamilton Southeastern attempting to get the container into place as well. 35 seconds. Maumee Valley with the battery pack. Hamilton Southeastern somehow tipped our storage container, transportation container. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In time in the round has expired. Let's go ahead and have Batavia and Patrick Henry make their way up to the staging area, please. Batavia and Patrick Henry to the staging area. All right, this round we have Batavia up in the red and the blue, Patrick Henry over in the yellow and the green. Teams, are you ready? And we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Thinking we might have a little bit of a connectivity problem over here with Batavia. Patrick Henry is on the move, though. Batavia still attempting to get the robot to move. Has not moved out of his starting spot yet. Patrick Henry has made its way over to the controls now and trying to get Squeaky on the move. 140 remaining. Squeaky's on the move. Patrick Henry has him on the move and coming down trying to gain some easy points. Going to be successful there. Now Patrick Henry, based upon where they're moving, they're going to have plenty of different options available to them. 1:15 remaining in the round. And once again, it looks like Batavia is having some problems with getting the robot to respond to the controller. Patrick Henry has made its way over to the transportation containers. They are grabbing their first container, trying to get it to move. 45 seconds remaining in the round. Patrick Henry attempting to get the transportation container into place as we're coming down to 30 seconds remaining. Patrick Henry has the container on the move as we're down to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in the round has expired. Eastwood and St. Ursula, if you would make your way up to the staging area, please. Once again, if Eastwood and St. Ursula would make their way into the staging area. Judges, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? All right, we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. St. Ursula Academy in the red and the blue has Squeaky on the move. There's the points. St. Ursula Academy first up on the board for this round. Eastwood has the arm. Not exactly sure what we're doing over here, but they've got a plan, I know that. St. Ursula Academy, it appears, going to try to get the transportation container moved. Eastwood has decided to try from the other side to get the arm into place on Squeaky. St. Ursula Academy has not moved the transportation container yet. There we go. Now it looks like they're going to try to maybe go to the second transportation container. Nope, she's back at the first. As we come down to about a minute 30 remaining in this round. Eastwood has the arm into place over on Squeaky, moving down, trying to get ready to manipulate the controls and get Squeaky on the move. And Squeaky is now on the move for the Eastwood team. Knocked a couple items off, trying to gather an item up there. Starting at the cards. St. Ursula Academy. Going to go through the far end, and Patrick Henry just garnered some points down here with Squeaky. 40 seconds remaining in the round. Patrick Henry making their way over to the transportation containers. St. Ursula making their way back over to the staging area. And we're coming up to 15 seconds remaining in the round. Patrick Henry has the storage containers, transportation containers, getting ready to try to move them. Nope, decided not to do that. As we come down to 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in the round has expired. St. Francis de Sales and Wayne Trace, if you would make your way up to the staging area, please. St. Francis de Sales and Wayne Trace to the staging area. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? All right, we will begin. This is round number 9, beginning in 3, 2, 1, go. St. Francis de Sales has the arm, but unfortunately did not manage to get it into place just yet. Wayne Trace trying to get a couple of the cogs going. St. Francis de Sales made their way over to one of our transportation containers. Nice and smooth and easy pulling it out. Now, if they can do it just as easy, getting it into position. Wayne Trace with the battery, trying to get it placed onto the, there we go, Wayne Trace with the battery in position. St. Francis de Sales has the first transportation cargo into position. Back over Wayne Trace with the arm, trying to get it placed on the squeaky as we are coming down to 1 minute remaining. St. Francis de Sales will attempt to get squeaky on the move. Wayne Trace has the bar safely placed in. They head back over. Looks like he's being directed to head down towards the storage or transportation container. And Squeaky just lost the arm here, but St. Francis de Sales going to go ahead and claim some points. 20 seconds remaining. Wayne Trace has the transportation container, trying to get it into place here as we're down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In time, and our round has expired. Huron and Wayne Trace, if we can have you come into the staging area, please. Huron and Wayne Trace to the staging area. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? We're ready to begin this round in 3, 2, 1, go! And so Hamilton Southeastern has got the battery, placing it over onto Squeaky, trying to get it into place over there. Struggling a little bit, but going to continue trying with it. Meantime, Huron is going to go ahead, has the arm, and making their way to try to get it into place. Hamilton Southeastern, it looks like, has the battery on. Now just needs to get there we go. Now they're going to go ahead and try to place some of those cogs into place. In the meantime, Huron is trying to get the arm onto Squeaky here. Hamilton Southeastern preparing to put the arm onto the robot. Huron is trying to get into position and has now placed it, and it's safely on. Hamilton Southeastern has the bar, now is trying to get it placed into position. In the meantime, Huron making their way around. Looks like Huron looks like it's coming over to the transportation containers. In the meantime, Hamilton Southeastern still struggling to try to get that arm onto Squeaky, and of course, there they go. 1:10 remaining. Huron has the transportation unit and is trying to get it into place. Hamilton Southeastern has the transportation unit into place. Very nice job over there. Making their way back around, and it looks like Hamilton Southeastern may be getting ready. Yep, they're getting ready to go ahead and try to manipulate the controls and get Squeaky to move. In the meantime, Huron has that transportation container in place. Hamilton Southeastern has Squeaky on the move. Look at that. Scored some easy points there as Squeaky makes its way down. Huron coming back over, trying to grab that second transportation storage unit, get it into place as we're at 15 seconds remaining in the round. Squeaky on the move as Hamilton Southeastern going to be able to get those points in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in the round has expired. Maumee Valley Country Day in St. Ursula. If you would make your way up to the staging area, please. Maumee Valley Country Day in St. Ursula to the staging area. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? We will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. St. Ursula has Squeaky on the move. Maumee Valley Country Day attempting to place the bar into Squeaky there. St. Ursula has the points. Maumee Valley Country Day bringing the robot back around. Looks like getting ready to adjust that arm one more time back into the robot to get it, try to get it to place. Look at this. St. Ursula has one of the wheels, getting ready to deposit it into a transportation container. Just has to get it securely in. There we go. Maumee Valley has the arm, trying to get it loaded up onto Squeaky. Congratulations there. St. Ursula trying to pick up some good points here, getting ready to add another item into our transportation bin. Maumee Valley Country Day picking up one of the transportation bins, getting ready to try to get it moved in to position, and decided not to do that. St. Ursula will now try to deposit the item over here into the bin as we're down to 55 seconds remaining in the round. St. Ursula has 2 items in the transportation bin. Maumee Valley has the battery over trying to get it placed into position. Looks like thought they were successful, but don't believe they have it quite securely on there yet. They'll make their way over to the storage transportation containers and get ready to move at least one of them into position as we're down to 20 seconds remaining. Maumee Valley has that transportation container, and they are trying to get it turned so they can get it into place. And they've moved it into place. Good job there. As we're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time in the round has expired. Batavia and Eastwood. Batavia and Eastwood, if you would please come up to the staging area, please. Batavia and Eastwood to the staging area. All right, teams, are you ready? Judges, are we ready? We will begin this round in 3, 2, 1, go. Eastwood has the bar in place. Batavia trying to get Squeaky on the move. Eastwood appears to have a serving tray over there that they're trying to get those items onto Squeaky. Batavia has Squeaky on the move. Going for some points. And it's good. Eastwood. Has the battery pack. Trying to get it into place. Batavia. Eastwood. Trying to pick up a couple items. Has successfully placed that battery pack though. Back over trying to manipulate the controls onto Squeaky. Batavia. Trying to load a couple items in here. We're down to 45 seconds remaining in this round. Eastwood has rotated Squeaky and is now making her way down, trying to gain some points. 25 seconds remaining. Going down, looking to get some simple points here. Managed to do that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in the round has expired. Hamilton Southeastern and Wayne Trace. If we can have you up to the staging area, please. Hamilton Southeastern and Wayne Trace to the staging area. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? And we will begin this round in 3, 2, 1, go! Wayne Trace in the yellow and the green, Hamilton Southeastern in the blue and the red. Hamilton Southeastern has the battery pack, attempting to get it securely into position. Wayne Trace making their way back out with another disc to get loaded, and we were successful over here with Hamilton Southeastern. Hamilton Southeastern getting ready to load their bar onto the robot, get it over onto Squeaky. Wayne Trace has the battery pack, getting ready to get it loaded. Hamilton Southeastern back over now, trying to get the bar loaded onto Squeaky. And they were successful. Now they're going to go ahead and try to get one of the discs safely and securely onto the platform. And it works. Good there. Now they're making their way down to the storage container transportation unit, trying to get it securely into place. Wayne Trace trying to get the battery into place. And They were successful. Hamilton Southeastern has that storage unit, trying to get it into place. Nice job there by Hamilton Southeastern. Wayne Trace now trying to get the arm loaded on the squeaky as we're coming down to 45 seconds remaining. Hamilton Southeastern now has squeaky on the move. Oh, one of the cogs fell off there. Look at that, gained some very simple points. Hamilton Southeastern is now going down. It looks like going to try and move the storage container, transportation containers. Both teams are going to work that transportation container as we try to get in our final 15 seconds. Hamilton Southeastern made a very simple job of getting that transportation container in to position as we're down to 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in this round has expired. Patrick Henry and Huron, if you would please report over to the staging area. Patrick Henry and Huron to the staging area, please. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? We will begin this round in 3, 2, 1, go! Patrick Henry in the yellow and the green. Huron is over in the blue and the red. Huron, oh, we've had a major malfunction over here because that robot has turned on its side. Patrick Henry has squeaky on the move. And has garnered some points there. Once again, though, Huron's robot overloaded on the front weight. Will it be able to get that bar unloaded on the squeaky? Patrick Henry attempting to get the transportation container so they can move it into place. Huron does have the robot back moving and trying to get that bar placed over on the squeaky as we're at 1:40 remaining. Patrick Henry has the transportation container and now trying to get it into place. Huron has that bar loaded securely in this position. Now they'll go ahead, try to manipulate the controls and get squeaky to move. 1:05 remaining. Patrick Henry moving the transportation container. Huron making the move down to the end. Looks like they're trying to grab the transportation container as well, get it moved into place. As we come to 40 seconds remaining, 40 seconds. Huron attempting to get the storage container, transportation container moved into place. Here we go. Let's see if they're successful in the final 13 seconds of this round. And we're down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time in this round has expired. Eastwood and Batavia, if you would please report to the staging area. Eastwood and Batavia, please report to the staging area. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? We will begin this round in 3, 2, 1, go! This is round number 12 of 14. Eastwood is up in the blue and the red. Batavia is in the yellow and the green. Batavia starts things out. Looks like they're first going to go ahead and start with making Squeaky move down towards the end here, trying to gain some very easy points. Eastwood has the arm, getting ready to go ahead and try to get it on the Squeaky. Batavia having some problems there with getting the Squeaky to move. Eastwood rotating, trying to get those cogs into place. Got the first one in there. Batavia back in, trying to get Squeaky to move. Eastwood has picked up that battery. Batavia once again trying to manipulate the controls on the Squeaky. Teams, halt, stop, teams. We lost the clock, so we were going to start this round all over. We have lost the clock, so we will go ahead and restart this round. We apologize for that. All right, let's do this again. Judges, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? All right, let's try this round again in 3, 2, 1, go. And so once again, Batavia has Squeaky on the move, trying to make their way down to gain some very easy points. Eastwood has the arm, getting ready to try to get it loaded on the Squeaky as well. Batavia was successful in gaining the points. Eastwood has the arm loaded on the Squeaky, and they'll make their way down. Batavia bringing Squeaky back after gaining those easy points. Eastwood has the battery pack loaded. Let's see if they are successful in getting it placed securely. Batavia is making their way not in that loading area, so they're unable to load equipment in there just yet. Now he's in the service area. Eastwood attempting to get that battery on. Very successful there. Batavia. Making their way back out onto the course now. Eastwood trying to get the cogs located. Successful there. 1 minute remaining in this round. Eastwood now manipulating the controls, trying to get Squeaky on the move. Batavia is trying to get something placed on the Squeaky there. Oh, they have the battery pack up top there, trying to get it. Eastwood has Squeaky on the move, trying to gain those easy points as well. And there they go. Congratulations there. We're down, coming down to 22, 21, 20 seconds remaining. Eastwood heading over to the transportation tables units, trying to get them moved. We're down to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in this round has expired. St. Francis de Sales and St. Ursula, if you would please come up to the staging area. St. Francis de Sales and St. Ursula to the staging area. Judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? And so this round will begin. This round will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Interesting start by both squads. Interesting to see what we're going to do here with St. Ursula. St. Francis de Sales starting with one of the transportation bins, trying to get it into place. St. Ursula has that arm. Now it's picked up, and it's dropped again. $150. St. Francis de Sales over trying to get Squeaky to start moving. They looking to claim some easy points. Not having any luck right now, though. St. Ursula will go ahead and try to get Squeaky to start moving as well. St. Francis de Sales has Squeaky on the move. And St. Francis de Sales will pick up some points there. And our wheels are spinning down here with St. Ursula. They'll go ahead and back away a little bit. St. Francis de Sales heading over to the transportation bins, getting ready to try to move those out into the field of play as we're coming down to 40 seconds remaining in this round. St. Ursula having some troubles getting the Squeaky to start moving. St. Francis de Sales has that transportation bin. It's up, it's moving, trying to get it into place, and they've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in the round has expired. Maumee Valley Country Day in Huron, if you would please report over to the staging area. Maumee Valley Country Day in Huron, over to the staging area. Judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? And this competition will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Huron is on the move. Maumee Valley Country Day is also on the move. Both of them look like they're going to try to get that arm placed into Squeaky early on. Maumee Valley Country Day has the arm on there successfully. Huron attempting to get it to set. Not quite yet. Maumee Valley Country Day heading over to the transportation, trying to start moving it. Huron was successful in getting the arm successfully loaded onto Squeaky there. Come back over to the staging area to pick up some supplies. They'll pick up that battery pack, get it loaded. Maumee Valley Country Day has one of the transportation units into place. Huron has that battery pack, but they're having a little struggling a little bit there. Huron pulls the battery pack off. They're going to go with a different tack now. Huron making their way over to our transportation containers. Battery pack is over on the robot for Maumee Valley. 50 seconds remaining. Tried to get it placed on there. It does not look like they were successful. Huron has the transportation unit and they are moving it into position. Coming down to the final 30 seconds in this competition. 30 seconds remaining. Maumee Valley Country Day going over to our transportation containers. They have the first one. Now if they can get it to move, there we go. They are getting ready to put it into position. Good job with that. As we're down to our final 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in this round has expired. Nice job. Patrick Henry and St. Francis de Sales, if you would please report over to the staging area. Patrick Henry and St. Francis de Sales to the staging area. Judges, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? And this competition will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Patrick Henry with the battery pack will begin that way. St. Francis de Sales has the arm and getting ready to try to get it loaded. St. Francis de Sales with the arm. Maneuvering, trying to get it into position. Patrick Henry is going to go ahead and start with manipulating controls on Squeaky and trying to get it to move. St. Francis de Sales was successful in getting the arm onto Squeaky, and here's Squeaky's moving. Patrick Henry's got it at a good clip and has garnered some points. St. Francis de Sales with the transportation container, trying to get it maneuvered into position. .130 remaining in this round, 130. Patrick Henry trying to get the transportation container into position. St. Francis de Sales has maneuvered their container into position and is making their way back over towards the main staging area. Patrick Henry is still working on getting that transportation container in, and they are maneuvering it now. Not quite there, but getting it closer and closer into position. St. Francis de Sales making their way over to the transportation container, getting ready to maneuver it as we're down to 40 seconds remaining in this competition. Patrick Henry has maneuvered the transportation container. Making their way back over. St. Francis de Sales has a container in its possession and is now trying to get it maneuvered into the mix as we're down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time in this round has expired. All right, let's go ahead and have Wayne Trace and Hamilton Southeastern come up to the staging area, please. Wayne Trace and Hamilton Southeastern to the staging area. And so at this time, Wayne Trace is going to be in the yellow and the green, Hamilton Southeastern. We're going to move you over here to the red and the blue. All right, so this will be our last of the seeding rounds. And this is going to have Wayne Trace up in the red and the blue. Hamilton Southeastern is going to be in the green and the yellow. Judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? All right, this is the final round in the seating process, and we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. And that did not work, but we'll go ahead and see what the folks over here at over with Hamilton Southeastern, as they start to move. They've got the battery pack trying to get it on. Wayne Trace has one of the cons, see if they're successful getting it located on. Hamilton Southeastern has the arm, it's loaded. They'll head on over, see if they can get it securely onto Squeaky. Two minutes remaining in the round. And we were successful there, getting her placed. And Hamilton Southeastern also good with getting the arm placed onto Squeaky. Wayne Trace has the battery pack. Hamilton Southeastern making their way out to the transportation bin, trying to get it securely into place. Nice job there by the folks from Hamilton Southeastern. One minute remaining. Hamilton Southeastern coming down with Squeaky, trying to get some points. Good to go there. Wayne Trace has the arm loaded, and we're coming down to our final 30 seconds. 30 seconds remaining. Hamilton Southeastern is coming over to the transportation bins. Going to go ahead and try to move one into play. Same with the folks over at Wayne Trace, trying to get some easy points here by moving those transportation bins securely into their locations, but they better move quick as we're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in the round has expired. That will conclude the seating phase. And once again, a reminder that in addition to the robotics competition downstairs, our teams are also participating in marketing presentations. Located upstairs on the upper level, the main concourse, we have various displays, as well as a spirit competition going on throughout the course of today's event. So again, invite you to head upstairs here during our break and take a look at the various displays that our teams have put together. And so at this time, we'll go ahead, we're going to take a break, and we'll resume back in at 1:35. Again, we'll resume with the semifinals beginning at 1:35. All right, this is the wild card round. St. Ursula is over in the yellow and the green. Batavia is in the blue and the red. This is for the 8th and final spot in our semifinal round. Judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? We will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Batavia is going to go ahead. It looks like maybe try to start with some getting the squeaky to move and head on down and pick up those easy points. St. Ursula. Batavia is trying to get squeaky to move, going down towards the end there. We're coming up at 2 minutes remaining in this round, 2 minutes. St. Ursula is trying to pick up that arm to get on to squeaky. Both teams still trying to get points in this round. St. Ursula trying to pick that bar back up. 120 remaining in the round, 120. Batavia still trying to get squeaky to move. St. Ursula moving into position, getting ready to try to get squeaky to start moving. "50 seconds remaining, teams, 50 seconds. Batavia has squeaky on the move. St. Ursula has squeaky on the move. St. Ursula has stopped. Batavia has just picked up some points. "25. Need to get those points, teams. Remember, this is the do or die. This is the opportunity to go into the semifinal rounds, and we're coming down to the final 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in the wild card round has expired. Teams, are you ready? We are in the semifinal rounds. We're going to go ahead, and this first semifinal begins in 3, 2, 1, go! Huron in the blue and the red. Wayne Trace over in the green and yellow. Huron trying to get that arm placed on to squeaky early on. Wayne Trace has some ideas on some points with those cogs. Wayne Trace has it placed, but Huron also has that arm placed on the squeaky. Now Huron making their way over to one of the transportation bins, getting ready to go ahead and try to get it moved into position. Wayne Trace still trying to get one of the cogs placed over on the far side. Looks like they were successful. Coming back now, it looks like they're getting ready to place that battery pack and try to get it placed on. Huron trying to get the storage container or the transportation container moved, and it's now on the move. 130 remaining. Correction, 120 remaining. Huron has placed the transportation container out. Now they're just trying to get it moved up a little bit closer to the line. Wayne Trace has that battery pack. They're working on it. 45 seconds remaining. Huron heading over, trying to get one of the transportation containers, going to get it, try to get it moved into place as we're down to our final 20 seconds remaining in this round. Wayne Trace has the arm. Looks like they're getting ready to try to get it out as we're down to our final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in our first round has expired. Maumee Valley Country Day and Eastwood, if we can have you into the staging area, please. Maumee Valley Country Day and Eastwood into the staging area, please. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? And we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Maumee Valley Country Day loading up, ready to make their move. Eastwood has the arm. And they've headed out. Maumee Valley Country Day trying to load a couple items. It looks like they're going to try to unload the arm first. Done so. Moving back out. Eastwood has that arm, trying to get it loaded as well. Maumee Valley Country Day has the transportation cart out, getting ready to place it up along. Eastwood has placed one of the cogs up there. Maumee Valley Country Day has maneuvered that transportation cart. Hopefully that's close enough. Now Maumee Valley Country Day back with the battery. Eastwood has the battery. Looks like it's successfully placed as we're down to about a minute 20 remaining, 120 remaining in this round. Maumee Valley Country Day was able to get that battery placed. Eastwood has Squeaky moving. There he goes, Squeaky on the move. Maumee Valley has another one of the storage bins, trying to get it moved up into place. Looks good on that one. Squeaky is getting ready to get some points for Eastwood. 40 seconds remaining. Still lots of points available for both squads to receive. Eastwood going ahead, looks like they're going to go ahead and try to get that maneuver, that cart into place. Maumee Valley going ahead, going to try to get Squeaky to move, and we're down to our final 20 seconds remaining in this round. Maumee Valley has Squeaky on the move. Moving slow though, will they be able to get the points? As we're down to 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in a round has expired. Hamilton Southeastern in Batavia. If you would head on up to the staging area, please. Hamilton Southeastern in Batavia to the staging area, please. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? All right, this semifinal round will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Hamilton Southeastern makes the move over to grab one of the storage containers and the transportation bin. It has been moved into place very quickly. Batavia is starting off, getting Squeaky on the move, going to try to collect some very easy points here. Hamilton Southeastern, once again, loading up those cogs, and it looks like they have the battery as well. Batavia has Squeaky moving slowly, but it looks like they are right there to get their points. And congratulations, they picked up some points there. Hamilton Southeastern now has the battery. It looks like they're going to be coming up. They're very successful getting that placed. Now they'll go ahead, try to get the cogs securely onto the platform. There's one. Batavia on the move, heading over to the mobile storage area, mobile bins, transportation bins, trying to get one. Getting ready to try to get it hooked. Hamilton Southeastern has that arm bar, getting ready to try to get it placed over here as well onto Squeaky. And we go back over here to Batavia. They now have that storage cart, that mobile bin, and released it though. Decided not to go that direction. Hamilton Southeastern has that bar on to Squeaky, was unable to get it the cog secure onto the platform, and they're going over to the storage bin, trying to get it moved into position as we're coming down to just under a minute remaining in this round. Hamilton Southeastern trying to get that mobile storage bin into place. There they were, successful at that stage. Batavia moving back over, getting ready to try to place a couple items onto their machine. Hamilton Southeastern going to go ahead, very successful. They have Squeaky moving, and they're going down trying to pick up those points as we're to the final 20 seconds remaining in this contest. Hamilton Southeastern was able to get a couple items into that mobile storage bin over on the left-hand side. Now they continue to try to maneuver Squeaky to down to the on the right, see what they can get there, but we're down to 2 and 1. Time has expired in our semifinal round. Patrick Henry and St. Francis de Sales to the staging area, please. Patrick Henry and St. Francis de Sales to the staging area. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? This semifinal round will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! St. Francis has the arm loaded, going to head on over, try to get it placed into position. Patrick Henry is going to be trying to pick up one of the cogs here. St. Francis, though, is preparing to place the arm bar onto Squeaky. Patrick Henry has it in its grasp, finally was able to get it picked up. St. Francis has one of the storage containers, one of the mobile transportation containers, and it's preparing to move it over next to Squeaky, get it prepared for putting some items into the transportation bins. Patrick Henry got one of the cogs on, it's secure. Now they're over, it looks like going to go ahead and try to maneuver Squeaky. St. Francis maneuver him back over. It appears they're getting ready to also try to maneuver Squeaky, and Squeaky is on the move with both teams as we're under a minute 20 remaining. Patrick Henry was able to gather some points here with getting Squeaky to knock that spool off. St. Francis bringing Squeaky back a little bit. Looks like they're going to try to gather a few points, trying to knock one of the items into the bin. Nope, they decided not to pursue it that way, and they're going to go a different route. As we're underneath a minute, we're down to about 45 seconds remaining in this round. Patrick Henry has a transportation bin. They're getting ready to go ahead and try to maneuver it into position. St. Francis also making their way over to the transportation area, getting ready to grab one of the bins and get it moved into position. And we're down to our final 20 seconds remaining in this round. Patrick Henry has the bin out. They're getting ready. They're trying to push it over into place. St. Francis has not grabbed it. There they go. St. Francis now has control of their bin, turning the machine around, getting it ready to move as we're down to 3, 2, 1. And time has expired in this semifinal round. Maumee Valley Country Day, if you would report up to the staging area. Patrick Henry will be coming back into the next one. Are you guys switching anybody out for this next round? All right, we'll go ahead, and the third round is going to be Patrick Henry in the blue and the red, and Maumee Valley Country Day will be in the green. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? This semifinal round begins in 3, 2, 1, go! Maumee Valley Country Day, getting ready to place the arm onto Squeaky. Has it placed in there, just needs to get it secure with a release. Oh, pulled it back out. set it. Looks like they've released it successfully. Patrick Henry still trying to gather up that one cog. Maumee Valley Country Day has headed over to the transportation bin, trying to get that storage unit, transportation unit out. Get it located up near Squeaky so that they can begin placing items into the storage bin. Patrick Henry still trying to gather that one cog up so they can try to get it secured. Not having any luck just yet on it. Maumee Valley Country Day has maneuvered that transportation bin successfully into place. Patrick Henry has the cog just now, trying to make sure the matches up with the magnets. Maumee Valley Country Day has the battery. We're coming up to a minute 5 remaining in this match. And we're down to 1 minute remaining. Patrick Henry is at the controls, trying to get Squeaky to move. Maumee Valley Country Day now has Squeaky on the move. Is Maumee Valley Country Day going to, let's see, there's, whoa! Close, both of them are trying to get down to the end there to get some easy points though, as we're down to our final 27 seconds in this heat. Patrick Henry was able to gather points at the end there with Squeaky. Country Day, Maumee Country Day has given up some points on this end with Squeaky as we're down to our final 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in this semifinal round has expired. Eastwood and Batavia, if you would please come up to the staging area. Eastwood and Batavia to the staging area, please. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? This round will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Eastwood has placed everything over on the robot. 4 cogs, 1 arm. Batavia now has the robot moving, and looks like Batavia is going to start out maybe just trying to get Squeaky to move and gain some easy points down at the far end. Eastwood, it looks like having a little bit of trouble with their controller to get the robot to move. Batavia still trying to get the robot into position so that they can get Squeaky to start moving. $150 remaining in this match, and Batavia has Squeaky on the move. They will head down, try to gather some easy points. And they were successful. Go ahead and they pull the robot back out. Which way are they going to go? To the right or to the left? They head over to the right. Looks like they have the battery in control in the pack. $110 remaining, $110. Eastwood just lost the arm. Now they have maneuvered. They're going to try to go ahead and see if they can get Squeaky to move as we're down to the final 35 seconds in this round. Eastwood has Squeaky on the move. They'll go ahead and try to pick up some points. Very successful there. We're down to 23 seconds remaining. 21, 20. Eastwood now has hung the battery. See if they'll be successful as we're down to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in this semifinal round has expired. St. Francis de Sales and Hamilton Southeastern, please report up to the staging area. St. Francis de Sales and Hamilton Southeastern to the staging area. All right, judges, are we ready to go? Teams, are you ready? And this semifinal round will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Hamilton Southeastern has the battery pack and was successful in getting it placed. St. Francis de Sales is up and got the arm placed on the Squeaky. They're now heading over. It appears they'll try to maneuver and get that first mobile transportation unit into place. Hamilton Southeastern has that arm bar, trying to get it placed on the Squeaky. St. Francis de Sales has successfully placed our mobile transportation unit next to the line. And now they make their way back to the staging area. Let's see what their next move is going to be. Hamilton Southeastern has the bar placed. They also think got one of the cogs in. Now they'll head over, try to get that transportation bin put into place. St. Francis de Sales has gone over and they're picking up another one of those mobile transportation units. Hamilton Southeastern trying to get that unit placed appropriately as we're coming down to the final minute in this competition. 1 minute remaining. Both squads moving pretty good. Hamilton Southeastern going to go ahead, see if they can get Squeaky to move. Squeaky is on the move. St. Francis de Sales needs to get the transportation unit into place. Hamilton Southeastern was able to go ahead and knock a couple items into that mobile storage bin as we're coming down to the final 30 seconds of play. 30 seconds remaining. Hamilton Southeastern now has another mobile bin. Swing it around. That made it look real simple there. And that bin is into place as well. And we're coming down to the final 13 seconds remaining. And we're at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this round, this very nice job. Huron and Wayne Trace, if you would please report over to the staging area. Huron and Wayne Trace to the staging area, please. All right, judges, are we ready to go? Teams, are you ready? This round will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Stop, please, halt, please, halt, please, halt. We had a problem with the clock, so let's go ahead and get everybody back, and we'll get you restarted. All right, we're ready on the clock. Teams, once again, are you ready? Judges, are we ready? This round is going to begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Once again, Wayne Trace is up in the front here with the blue and the red. Huron is over here in the yellow and the green. Huron has the arm, trying to get it placed into the position on Squeaky. Wayne Trace has the battery pack. They're going to try to get it placed appropriately, get it secure on there. Didn't have any luck with that. They'll come on back over. Now they'll grab the arm, try to get it placed into Squeaky. Huron, though, has that arm, has it in place, and has successfully placed it in there. Now they'll go ahead, try to grab one of the mobile bins and get it placed into position as well. Wayne Trace has that arm. Now let's see if they're going to get it placed onto Squeaky. Huron, though, has that mobile bin. Just needs to get that transportation bin into place. Wayne Trace has the arm successfully placed onto Squeaky as well. Now Wayne Trace is heading over to the mobile storage bin area. See if they can get that mobile bin placed up next to the line. Huron is attempting to get that bin placed in as well. And we are down to about 1 minute remaining. Wayne Trace gets a running start there, trying to get that bin moved. Huron has that bin placed, and they're heading on back. Let's see what their next move is. Wayne Trace has the bin. They're getting it into position, and not quite ready to release it just yet. Huron coming back over for one of the mobile bins, and we're down to 15 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In time, and this semifinal round has expired. Eastwood and Patrick Henry, if you would come on up to the staging area. Eastwood and Patrick Henry to the staging area. Judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? This round will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Eastwood is going to try and place the bar out here on to Squeaky. Patrick Henry, in the meantime, is trying to place one of the discs over on and they were successful. Patrick Henry now trying to get Squeaky to move. Do a manual manipulation of the controls there. Not only is Squeaky moving, but Squeaky is moving at a nice pace there for Patrick Henry. And got the points. Congratulations, Eastwood. Looks like they're trying to set up so that they can go ahead and get Squeaky to start moving manually, and they are successful as well. Squeaky is on the move for Eastwood, and we're down to 1:15 remaining. Eastwood just gathered some points up. Patrick Henry has that mobile storage bin. Is getting ready to move that transportation unit over next to the line. Eastwood is going over as well, trying to pick up one of their storage bins as we're coming down to 50 seconds remaining. Patrick Henry trying to get that mobile unit into position. Eastwood trying to get their mobile unit pulled out so they can maneuver into position as well. Patrick Henry. Will that be where they needed to be to gather the points? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time has expired. St. Francis de Sales in Huron. Please report over to the staging area. St. Francis de Sales in Huron. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? We will begin and we're ready too. We will begin now in 3, 2, 1, go! And so Huron trying to get that bar loaded. St. Francis de Sales working on getting the bar as well. Huron. St. Francis de Sales has got the bar securely released, making their way over, trying to gather one of the mobile units into position. Huron was successful as well. They'll move over to the mobile unit, try to get it moved into position as well. St. Francis de Sales has that mobile unit in position. They're going to head on back around to the other side. In the meantime, Huron is going to go ahead and they're trying to gather up that unit. Minute 20 remaining. Huron has moved that unit just a little bit, dragging it. It is now free of the block over there. St. Francis de Sales has their second mobile unit, and they are moving it into position. Real nice with that as we're coming down to the final 45 seconds. 45 seconds remaining in this round. St. Francis de Sales making another move over to that second mobile unit on this side. They've got it, and they are maneuvering it over into position as we come down to the final 30 seconds. Huron has gone ahead, and they have moved that mobile unit into position as well on the line. St. Francis de Sales has all three units into place as we are coming down to the final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time in this round has expired. Let's go ahead and Wayne Trace and Maumee Valley Country Day. If you would please report over to the staging area. Wayne Trace and Maumee Valley Country Day to the staging area, please. This is our sixth and final round in our semifinal heats. So we've got 2 heats in this semifinal round. Judges, are we ready? All right. Judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? This round will begin then in 3, 2, 1, go! Wayne Trace has the disc on, trying to drop it onto the magnet, get it securely dropped there. Same thing going on with the folks over from Maumee Valley Country Day. Maumee Valley Country Day just placed the bar onto Squeaky, and it dropped it securely. Maumee Valley Country Day now moving over, trying to gather some points with that transportation bin. Pulled it out very simply. Now, if they can move it back into position, just as simple as that. Congratulations over here from Wayne Trace as they were successful in getting that disc placed on securely. Maumee Valley Country Day now in the process trying to get that storage bin to move up next to the line. Wayne Trace has the battery pack, trying to get it to sit securely. Maumee Valley Country Day has just placed the storage bin, mobile storage unit, trying to get it maneuvered just a little bit more securely in there. Wayne Trace has the battery. Will they be able to get it down onto the 120 remaining? Maumee Valley has now picked up the battery pack along with a couple of those discs, and we're going to try and get it out here onto Squeaky as well. Wayne Trace putting the bar on. Let's see if they can successfully get it onto Squeaky. Maumee Valley has the battery pack. They're now in the process of lowering it. Completed that task. Wayne Trace now trying to get everything into place so that they can put the bar down. And they have it in, have not released it yet, but they're moving it. Maumee Valley, though, over there playing with controls. It looks like Squeaky's about to go on the move. As we're coming down to the final 30 seconds, Squeaky is now on the move for Maumee Valley. And it looks like they may just also pick up a few extra points here, as if those two items can get in that storage bin. One didn't, but the other did. Now we'll see if we can get Squeaky moved through here as we're down to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in that round has expired. Maumee Valley Country Day very excited about what they just did. So let's go ahead. Hamilton Southeastern in Batavia, come on up to the staging area, please. Hamilton Southeastern in Batavia to the staging area. All right, once again, judges, are we ready? Teams, we're ready. All right, this is the final heat in the semifinals, and we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Batavia has the battery pack, just trying to get that robot to move. Hamilton Southeastern going to start off with one of the mobile bins and moving it into position. Batavia lost that battery pack, not having very much luck over there right now. Hamilton Southeastern has the battery pack, and they will maneuver over, trying to get it placed onto the battery packs picked up. They've got 2 of the cogs over there as well for Hamilton Southeastern, and they're making the move at this time. Having a little bit of trouble over here with Batavia's robot, it appears. Hamilton Southeastern working that battery, trying to get it placed onto the platform as we're at 1:30 remaining. 1:30 remaining. Hamilton Southeastern now trying to get the cogs placed into place securely. Got the one. Coming back over, now they're going to go ahead and try to put that arm onto Squeaky and get it ready to go, and heading down the line. Batavia just having a big problem over here right now with that robot. Not sure what's going on there, but evidently not reading between the controller and the robot. Hamilton Southeastern putting the bar into place. Still trying to get it in there securely. 40 seconds remaining in this round. And they just got that in secured. Now they'll try to place that trying to get that cog over onto the platform. 20 seconds remaining in this round. Hamilton Southeastern has made its way over, trying to gather that box, quickly pulled it out, trying to get it maneuvered in, because we're down to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in semifinal round has expired. We'll have the placings of who's going to the finals in just a few moments. Hey, don't forget, Saturday, December 3rd is going to be preview day here at BGSU. Between 9 and noon, we'll have all of our activities going on in the grand ballroom of the multi-purpose room of the Bowen Thompson Student Union. All right, take a look up at the board. You can see the final four, Maumee Valley Country Day, Hamilton Southeastern, Eastwood, and St. Francis de Sales. Those four schools going back into the finals. We'll have our announcement of who's going to win in just a moment or so. So, once again, encourage you, if you're looking for something new Saturday, December 3rd, come join us here at BGSU, 9 to noon. We have our preview day program, all of our academic areas, and our student services offices will have displays set up in the grand ballroom and the multi-purpose room of the Bowen Thompson Student Union. In between noon and about 1:30, most of our about 25 areas will have open houses. You can also take campus tours, learn more about financial aid, and there will also be tours of the residence halls available for you as well. Again, that's Saturday, December 3rd, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. here at BGSU. All right, we told you our finalists. Once again, Maumee Valley Country Day, Hamilton Southeastern, Eastwood, and St. Francis de Sales. Our first match in the finals, it's going to be Maumee Valley Country Day taking on Eastwood. We'll go ahead and bring those two squads up to the area, please. Playoff area, please. Once again, Maumee Valley Country Day taking on Eastwood in round one. And then Hamilton Southeastern will take on St. Francis de Sales as well. Maumee Valley Country Day is going to be in the blue and the red. Eastwood's going to be over in the yellow and green. All right, we are ready to go ahead and begin the finals. 3 rounds of the finals. Judges, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? We will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Round number 1, Maumee Valley Country Day is up in the blue and the red, and Eastwood again is over here in the yellow and the green. Maumee Valley Country Day has their robot out and about and is getting ready to place the arm out here onto Squeaky. Eastwood slowly moving around there, but they're now out on the course. Maumee Valley Country Day has the arm down, securely in place. They'll head out now, back out onto the field, and heading on over to one of the storage containers, one of the transportation bins, try to gather it up and make its way over to the line. Eastwood making their way over, trying to lay that arm into Squeaky. Just got to get a safe release over there. But Maumee Valley Country Day is in the process now of getting that storage or that mobility bin, transportation bin in place. Eastwood does have the arm in place over on Squeaky as we are at 1:30 remaining in this round. Maumee Valley Country Day appears to have been successful in getting that bin placed over by the line. We'll see, we've got the battery over here with Eastwood, trying to get it into place. Maumee Valley Country Day picking up that battery and getting ready to place it onto .50 seconds remaining. Eastwood was successful in getting the battery placed. So was Maumee Valley Country Day. Maumee Valley Country Day heading over, getting ready to start knocking some controls, see if we can get Squeaky to start moving, because we're down to the final 25 seconds. We're inside of 25. Eastwood has Squeaky on the move. 15 seconds remaining. Eastwood just scored some easy points there. Maumee Valley Country Day trying to get things going in the final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time in our first has expired. Hamilton Southeastern will be taking on St. Francis de Sales. And if we can have you guys come up to the staging area, please. Again, it's Hamilton Southeastern and St. Francis de Sales to our staging area. All right, both teams have signed off and are making their way off. Let's go ahead and bring Hamilton Southeastern is going to be in the yellow and the green. St. Francis de Sales will be up here in the blue and red. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? We're ready with this timer as well. We'll begin this semifinal, or this final round in 3, 2, 1, go! Once again, St. Francis de Sales up in the blue and the red. Over in the yellow and green is Hamilton Southeastern. Hamilton Southeastern already has the battery and back into place, moving along. St. Francis de Sales, though, not to be outdone, is preparing to lay that pipe down over here on the arm of Squeaky. Oh, got a little bit of work to do to get that up and ready to go. Hamilton Southeastern is on the move with their arm. St. Francis de Sales not going to let that little snafu put them behind too much. They're going to go ahead and pull that mobile bin out, that transportation unit, and get it over onto the line. Hamilton Southeastern trying to get the arm bar located on the squeaky. And we're sitting just under a minute 55 remaining in this semifinal round, or this final round, excuse me. Hamilton Southeastern needs to drop a couple items over onto the platform there, trying to get them securely dropped onto the platform, while St. Francis de Sales has made their way back over to the staging area. Looks like they are going to go around. I'm guessing that they're going to head on over and try to grab a couple of those mobile bins, see if they can get a couple more up on the other side. Hamilton Southeastern has that bin, trying to get it placed correctly over here on the line once again. And we're coming down. You got 1 minute remaining. Hamilton Southeastern going to go ahead and try to maneuver the controls and to get squeaky on the move, while St. Francis de Sales has one of those transportation bins and is trying to get it lined up on the line here. And we're down to our final 25 seconds remaining in this heat. Nice, got that one to fall. Continue it on, see if they can gather up some more points down at the end of the run here as we're down to your final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In time, and our first final round has expired. Next up, we'll have St. Francis. We'll be moving over to the, well, actually, we'll be staying in the red and the blue. And we'll have Hamilton Southeastern in the yellow and the green. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? All right, let's go ahead. This is round number 2. Starting with St. Francis de Sales taking on Hamilton Southeastern, a rematch. And we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Hamilton Southeastern back out first, and they've got that battery pack ready to load on to the, got it safely secured. But St. Francis de Sales has the arm, and they are in the process of getting ready to lower that arm down. Hamilton Southeastern just dropped one of the cogs over there securely, moved it back over, getting ready to load up again, put that arm bar on, as well as another one of the cogs. St. Francis de Sales, same thing happened in the last round. St. Francis de Sales had that problem with that arm not getting securely into squeaky. But St. Francis de Sales has gone ahead, pulled out that mobile transportation unit and has it placed over on the line. Hamilton Southeastern going ahead trying to get the arm placed on the squeaky, and St. Francis de Sales moving back around. Hamilton Southeastern has that bar onto squeaky. Now getting ready to locate and put that other cog, try to get it dropped securely on. Now they're moving down towards the transportation bin, trying to get it moved next to the line as we're under a minute 30 at this stage. St. Francis de Sales playing with the controls, trying to get squeaky on the move. Will they be successful? Hamilton Southeastern has that transportation bin next to the line. They'll go ahead, come back around and start working on this side. St. Francis de Sales making their way over to the storage bins, the mobile bins, and trying to see what they can do with those transportation bins because we're down to 50 seconds remaining. Hamilton Southeastern has Squeaky on the move. Let's see what they're able to do. Do they get anything? Oh, got one, got both items into that storage bin. "30 seconds remaining. St. Francis de Sales has that first mobile bin on the far side in place. Hamilton Southeastern moving that bin in place, and they made it look real simple on how to do that. St. Francis de Sales moving that bin into place. Looks very good over there. Hamilton Southeastern has that bin in place as well. And down to time has expired. All right, congratulations to both schools. Maumee Valley Country Day in Eastwood. If you'll head on over to the staging area, please. Judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? This is heat number 2 in round 2. Eastwood in the yellow and green. Maumee Valley Country Day in the red and the blue. And we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Eastwood is loading up, and that looks like a little serving tray over there that they've got on that robot. Maumee Valley Country Day has the arm, and they are in the process of placing that over on. The arm's in place. Now trying to maneuver those discs in. There's one. Maumee Valley Country Day been successful there and now makes their way down to the mobile unit, getting ready to try to place it into place. Eastwood has that arm on the bar. Now they are in the process trying to get everything, all those discs, placed appropriately. Maumee Valley Country Day moving that storage bin, that mobility bin, just now needs to get in position to where they can run it into the line. It's looking good with how they position. Need to move it just a little bit more over to the left there, and they'll be looking good. Eastwood, they have that battery, and the battery has been placed. Now they just got to get it, and it looks secured on there. 1:30 remaining. Maumee Valley Country Day coming back around, gathering up the battery onto their robot. Eastwood over at the controls trying to get Squeaky to move. Will they be successful? Maumee Valley Country Day attempting to get that battery on, not having any luck just yet. Eastwood still trying to get the controls to get Squeaky moving, and we're down to 55 seconds remaining. Eastwood has Squeaky moving. Eastwood collects those points, but Maumee Valley is over at Squeaky. Let's see if they're able to get something going here as we're down to the final 35 seconds remaining in this heat. Eastwood moving back over, trying to gather one of the mobility bins. See if they have any luck there to grab that transportation bin. We're down 20 seconds remaining. Maumee Valley still trying to get the controls to work on Squeaky there and to get him down so they can try to collect some very easy points. And we're down to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In time, and this semifinal round has expired. Hamilton Southeastern and Maumee Valley Country Day. You will be next. As we move into our third and final round, we'll start with Hamilton Southeastern and Maumee Valley Country Day, and we'll end with St. Francis de Sales in Eastwood. All right, judges, are you ready? Teams, are you ready? And this round will begin. This is our third and final round, heat number 1, and we'll begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Hamilton Southeastern once again in the blue and red. Maumee Valley Country Day in the green. Both teams are out, moving on the course. Hamilton Southeastern with a different strategy this time, and they started off with the mobility bins. Got that first one placed over on the far side of the assembly line. Maumee Valley Country Day is going ahead and trying to place that arm bar located onto Squeaky there. Hamilton Southeastern just picked up the battery pack. Maumee Valley Country Day, they have the arm on Squeaky. They're moving down towards that transportation bin, trying to grab a hold of it, get it set up on the line. Hamilton Southeastern, they have the battery pack, trying to get it onto the line here. Have it placed, just not quite secure yet. Released, but need to get it back in and get it on there securely. But Maumee Valley Country Day now has that storage bin, that transportation bin next to the line, and we're down to 1:40 remaining in this heat. Maumee Valley Country Day attempting to knock the wheel into the bin, trying to pick up some points that way. Hamilton Southeastern has the arm located on the robot, getting ready to try to get it up onto Squeaky as well. Maumee Valley Country Day coming back over, trying to grab the battery and getting ready to put a couple of those cogs on, trying to see what they can do. Hamilton Southeastern has the arm onto Squeaky. Now they're trying to put a couple of those cogs onto the platform. They were successful with the first one. We're down. We have 55 seconds remaining. Teams, do not leave any points on the floor. Hamilton Southeastern, they have the mobility bin placed up next to the line here. Successful with that. Maumee Country Day, it appears, is trying to go ahead and get some points with Squeaky. See what we can do there. We're down to the final 30 seconds remaining in this final first heat in round number 3. Don't leave any points. Hamilton Southeastern has Squeaky on the move. Whoa, was not able to gain any points there. 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In time, and our first heat of round number 3 has expired. Great job. Let's give competitors from Hamilton Southeastern and Maumee Valley Country Day a big hand. St. Francis de Sales and Eastwood, if you would come on up to the staging area, please. All right, judges, are we ready? Teams, are we ready? This is our final heat in the finals of the 2022 Best Competition, and we're going to begin in 3, 2, 1, go! St. Francis has the bar located over onto their robot, trying to head on over to Squeaky. Folks from Eastwood have not only that bar, but about 4 of the discs ready to go ahead and place it onto St. Francis in position. Just need to lower that bar. Eastwood has now picked that bar back up and is maneuvering to get into position. St. Francis, though, has dropped the bar onto Squeaky. They're moving over here to one of our transportation bins. Let's see if they can get that moved up onto the line. Eastwood has that bar, and it is on there. Now they're going ahead and trying to get those discs safely and securely on. Good job with the first one. St. Francis de Sales, though, has moved that transportation bin into next to the line, and we're sitting at 1:45 remaining. St. Francis is now going to go ahead and see if they can get some points with Squeaky, doing him manually down through the courts. Eastwood has the battery. Let's see if they can get the battery on there securely. St. Francis has Squeaky on the move. Did not get any points with the coils up there. They did get down here at the end. Now they'll come over. It looks like they're going to try to move these mobility bins over next to the line. Let's see how well they do there as we're at 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. Eastwood now has Squeaky moving. Let's see how they do. St. Francis de Sales, they have the mobility bin. They have that bin, transportation bin, and getting ready to move it into place. Eastwood did collect some points down there at the far end, and we're down to the final 30 seconds remaining in this match. 30 seconds. St. Francis de Sales once again has that mobility bin. Let's see how well they can get that bin and maneuver it into position next to the line. Eastwood trying to get that big bin next to the line. We're down to the final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time has expired. Congratulations once again. We had the squad from St. Francis de Sales and from Eastwood High School. Let's give a big round of applause to our competitors from both schools. That will conclude the robotics portion of the competition. We will have final results for you in just a few moments. And so at this time, we invite everybody, if you would direct your attention, here is our Falcon Best Interim Director, Dr. M.D. Sarter, who would like to share some remarks.
Good afternoon. I first would like to congratulate all the teams for what they have accomplished today. Many hours and days have gone into today's competition. The remote control robots, engineering notebooks, marketing presentations, team spirit and interviews were very impressive. As the chair of the Department of Engineering Technologies, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce some of our programs. Much like today's competition, our mechanical, electronics, robotics, and systems engineering program integrates electrical, mechanical, computer, and networking components. These are in-demand fields, especially in our region, with the return of advanced manufacturing facilities and positions. Our students are learning how to design, integrate, and maintain automated and intelligent systems, especially in their state-of-the-art robotics lab. So at this point, we want to take a moment to thank our sponsors, First Solar and Rural Plebe, for their support of Falcon Best. So today we are happy to show the appreciation of our sponsors. I would like to invite Rick from First Solar to talk to our students and competitors. So First Solar 2020 Best Robotics. First Solar is the diamond sponsor. Thank you for making it happen. Your sponsorship made the difference and provided an opportunity for pre-college students to excel in Best Robotics regional competition on November 12, 2022 at Bowling Green State University.
Thank you, everyone, and on behalf of First Solar, thank you very much for inviting us to be part of this. This is my first experience, and I'm pretty impressed. I relate to everything that you're going through here, from the presentations, the booths, the engineering, the design, the program management aspects of it, down to the competition. If you have an opportunity to come into one of our factories, you're going to see, surprisingly, a little bit of exactly what you have in front of you here. We actually have a robot, a very big one, that runs on a track just like that. It picks up a module from a conveyor and puts it onto a pallet. We don't have a cool name for our robot, but maybe we'll get one. Yeah, all the challenges that you experienced, I was watching from each session, and we relate to that very much. In our production line, you have challenges every day. It's how you problem solve and you think and you learn. So you're gaining some really amazing experience. So thank you for allowing us to be part of that.
Thank you, Rick. At this point, I would like to welcome Brad from Rudolph Levy. Thank you for your support for gold level sponsorship. Your support made this happen. We really appreciate you.
So Rudolph Libby would like to thank Bowling Green for this award in hosting events like Falcon Best. This show was quite amazing. I've had the opportunity to see this show progress through the years. I'd like to thank them and tell them to keep up the amazing work to inspire today's youth, and thank everyone that was involved for their hard work. Thank you.
Thank you, Brad. So we also would like to thank U.S. Department of Defense for their support with the competition, with a grant, MDA STEM grant. And I also would like to thank my colleagues, Carrie Wilson, Lisa Schaller, Benson Isa, and numerous volunteers you have seen that they helped you with judging. So with that, please join me congratulating our best teams, their coaches, their teachers, their parents, our corporate sponsors, and very hardworking volunteers.
All right, then at this time, we'll go ahead. Let's do the awards presentation, and we'll have Dr. Sarder make his way over to the award stage to do the presentation of all of our awards and teams. When you hear your name called for your award, if you please step forward to claim your award. Our first award this afternoon is going to be for the best t-shirt, and we congratulate the squad from Maumee Valley Country Day. And again, if we can have and if the Hamilton Southeastern bus driver could move the bus out of the loading dock area, please. All right, the best website went to Huron High School. Going to be like The Price is Right. Come on down. Next up, we have Best Video, and this will be the squad from Maumee Valley Country Dead. Next, we'll have our Founders Award, and that'll go to the team from Hamilton Southeastern. Best Engineering Notebook, Wayne Trace. Spirit and sportsmanship, let's give it up for Eastwood High School. The best marketing presentation goes to Hamilton Southeastern. The best exhibit and interview, Eastwood High School. All right, fourth place in today's robotics competition. Congratulations to the squad from St. Francis de Sales. Third place in robotics will go to the squad from Maumee Valley Country Day. Second place in today's robotics competition, the squad from Eastwood High School. In first place, and congratulations for the robotics competition, it goes to the squad from Hamilton Southeastern. And once again, congratulations. It's the squad from Hamilton Southeastern, placing first in today's robotics competition. And so, for the best award, placing fourth, congratulations to the folks from Wayne Trace. Third place, Maumee Valley Country Day. second place Best Award winner, it's the team from Eastwood High School. And once again, congratulations to the squad from Eastwood High School. And taking home first place Best Award, it's the squad from Hamilton Southeastern. Once again, our overall Best Award winner, it's the squad from Hamilton Southeastern High School. And so that will conclude our 2022 Falcon Best Awards competition. Thank you to everybody for your participation in today's event. Big thank you to Rudolph Levy as well as First Solar, our major sponsors for the event. And congratulations to all of the squads that participated. Congratulations and good luck to all of our teams that are headed out to Denver. We wish you the best and hope that you bring back home some good awards. Once again, thank you everybody for your attendance at today's event. Please have a safe trip home.